I'm Dan Morris, you're watching Bosun Dan Bushcraft, and today, hopefully, we are going to answer a question that has plagued mankind for centuries. Can you boil a brew with nothing but a log? In a change to our scheduled ordinary programming that we would have been doing, I did have a completely different log related video that I was going to do today, and I was going to do it in the woods as well as a special treat for all of you lovely viewers and subscribers. But unfortunately, here I am in the heart of Staffordshire, and the heart of Staffordshire is a very wet place. It's pouring down, which ordinarily wouldn't put me off all that much, aside from, as I've said in many a video before now, cameras and all of that whatnot. Yes, it's a waterproof camera, but it still doesn't like having water all over the screen. It just makes everything miserable. It's alright when you're going out on your own for a jolly. That's not so bad. So then, my idea. Instead of what we were doing, what I'm going to do is see if I can't turn a humble log into a rocket stove of sorts. Here's where I'm going to smoke myself out. I'm already getting ready for when I light this thing to have the wonderful flotilla of health and safety people out there telling me how dangerous it is to be burning something indoors. I know. You can live with it. So, what am I going to do then? Well, quite simply, what I'm going to attempt to do, out of nothing but sheer boredom and morbid curiosity, is I am going to see if I can turn a humble log into a little rocket stove with the help of a drill. This will be most important for when you are stuck in a survival situation with nothing to your name except one log, a drill, and a gigantic pack of auger bits. Now that happens more often than you might think. Obviously doesn't. But we won't worry about we're not here for realism today. What we're here for is to see me stuff this massive drill bit through this log. Let's have a go. Ooh, shite. That's a strong old bit of log. I've changed tactic and gone for a slightly smaller auger bit first. Ooh. Whew. Now I'm actually going to give this drill a few moments to cool down a bit before I burn it out. So make yourselves a cup of tea or something, just while we let the drill chill. It smells a bit electrically. Ooh. Excuse me. Right. After a bit of drill coolerage, we are all the way into the loggy. The light dances a knuckle. Something's smoking. Oh, it's the log. That's alright. As long as it's not the drill. Marvellous! Now, don't go clean through your log. I say this like I've any idea what I'm doing, or if I've done it before, which I haven't. It's new to me. Now then, bit of guesswork. What I'm going to do is mark where the end of the auger is. Boot there. Well, thereabouts. Now what I want to do is chuck another hole in. Ah, wow, that is warm. Ooh, 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 the whole thing as well. Oh yeah, this beggar's still warm and all. Nice, what I'm going to do is put another hole in with the idea that that hole matches up drills into the first hole, you see. That's going to hopefully give me airflow and give it that rocket stove appeal. I don't think appeal's the right word. Marvellous. That wasn't part of the plan. Oops. try that again. My word, these auger bits bite. Finally, after much effort, we're through. We have a hole. Or really, what we have is two holes. One that meets up with each other. Now, it's quite difficult to show you this on camera because you don't think you'll see it, but just down there, all the way to the very bottom, and it opens up into the main hole that runs down the centre. He says with a smile. And there it is, I can see that. Lovely. So hopefully that should draw, that should chimney somewhat. He says with a smile. Now, I'm just going to have a quick clean up we've made. Quite the mess. Quite the mess we've made. Phase 2 of this insane idea. Caution, man with drill. Phase 2 of crazy idea. I'm going to need somewhere for the kettle to stand. So, as you guys have seen me do a million times when I've been making brews with random methods, I'm just going to bang some screws at the top of it for old me kettle. Always seems to work. La-di-da-di-dee. Now, the holes in this log are not as large as I wanted. Not really a lot I can do about that because it's the largest auger drill that I have, so can't really do much about that, unfortunately. Now then, phase 862. What I've got to do is try and get something in there burning so that I can try and set fire to the hole, the centre of the log there. So I'm not going to do anything fancy and bushcrafty because I am just in the garage. So what I'm going to do is use this lovely old Eyewitness Sheffield pocket knife that we saw in the other video, and I'm just going to shave some slithers of firelighter. Marvellous. Now then, a lighting implement would be handy, wouldn't it? What I'm going to do now is light it and poke it in the hole. Right to the back. Hey up, it's working. It's going up the hole. Ha ha! Majestic, can you see that little illumination? Don't put it out, Dan. Lovely. So I've kind of made a little firebox there. I'll be amazed if this works. Yes, it's smoky. Yes, I am indoors. Yes, the garage door is open. I do have ventilation, so don't worry. I'm not going to smoke myself to death for all you budding health and safety fanatics out there. Well, hey, that's chimneying. That's chimneying, that is. Let's chuck a bit more in. This might actually work, you know. Well, it's very smoky, so I've just opened up the other garage door. So we've got a severe amount of ventilation. It is drawing it out quite nicely now. Everything's getting a good smoking. That'll get rid of any spiders that might be knocking about. It's burning very nice. I can't tell if it's self-sustaining because I dared. Ah, wow! I'm not putting my face over that. Oh well. The crucial part. Well, there's certainly flame. Fantastic. Look at that little firebox glowing away. I don't know why that's made me smile quite so much. But I don't know if it's the log that's on fire at the moment or if it is just the actual firelighters that are on fire. because there are still some firelighter bits in there that are burning. I would figure that if the log itself was burning, that it would be a little bit less smoky. We'll see. Right, so aside from the smokiness, which is clearing steadily, the log itself is definitely on fire. All the firelighter has completely burned out and gone, and the log itself is now completely self-sustaining fire, burning away nicely. Now all that remains is for the kettle to boil. A lovely little jet of flame coming out there. I would recommend you do this outside if you don't have an area that you don't mind getting smoky with very good ventilation. You guys can't see it, but the wind is ripping it out the door back there, so it's actually like, weirdly, if you stand here where I am at the very back, right here, there is no smoke whatsoever. Perfectly clean, breathable air. It seems to start here and just carry on, but like I say, really we're just clearing some of the bugs out. Yes. So what's interesting is most of this smoke is actually coming from the filth on the bottom of the kettle from all of these weird experiments I've done in the past. It's not actually from the log itself, because the log is very dry, but it's working. It is completely self-sustaining. It is completely self-burning. I haven't put any more fuel into it. I'm quite impressed with that as an idea. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a particularly practical idea with all the drilling you've got to do with it, but say you'd prepared a load of them at some point, very handy in a power cup, make a brew. I'd recommend you do it in garden, mind you. Definitely won't have any spiders in the roof. Magic. Now the question is will the kettle boil before the whole thing just catches fire on its own? I hope so. Go. Yes! Whoa! Oh heck. Yeah, I'll I'll be back! Better just get rid of that. Let's let that smoke clear. Wow, that's really going out there. So there we have it, folks. We have answered mankind's oldest question. Can we brew using only one solitary log? No, because you need a drill and some augers and other such things as well. But it is possible to boil a kettle with just a log and some holes in it. Vitamin coffee. Oh, fantastic. Well then, we've proved that idea, so until next time, guys, get out there, get having fun, get finding creative ways to make a brew. Above all, be safe, and I will catch you on the next one. And that is all from Bosun Dan. Remarkable what we do when we're bored, isn't it, eh?